हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, चलिए टुडे वी डिस्कस मोर क्वेश्चंस अबाउट matrices. If A is equal to this and this is a B matrix, then we have to find A B. ठीक है, we have to find A B. Let's start. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, अगर आप चैनल पर नए हैं तो प्लीज़ लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब माय चैनल. ओके, देखिए, जब हम लोग व्हेन वी मल्टीप्लाई देन दिस रो will be multiplied by this column and further this row is also multiplied by this column. Okay, so we can write this like 2 into 1, 2 into 1, and 4 is multiplied by 2, so that is 4 into 2. Okay, okay, now once again this is also multiplied by this, so 2 into 3 इनको हम लोग क्या कर देंगे, प्लस कर देंगे, प्लस दिस 5 into 4. Once again 1 is multiplied by 3, so that is 3 into 1, plus 2 into 2, 2 into 2. Once again 3 is multiplied by 3, this 3 is multiplied by this, and 2 is multiplied by 5, plus 2 into 5, so that is 2, that is 8, that is 3, that is 4, that is 6, that is 20, that is 9, that is 10. Now we will add, this is 10, this is 7, this is 26, that is 19. This is answer. Now talk about next question. Now next question, prove that multiplication of these matrix is equal to this. So first of all, I have already told you that this row will be multiplied by each column, so we can write this multiplied by this, so A into A, and this multiplied by this, so that is plus B into B. Next, once again this multiplied by this, so so A multiply by minus B plus this multiply by this, सो क्या हो जाएगा B into A. Now once again this multiply by this, so minus B multiply by A plus A multiply by B. Okay, now once again minus B multiply by minus B, minus B multiply by minus B plus A multiply by A. Now A into A square plus B into B square, that is minus AB and that is plus AB, that is minus AB, that is plus AB, that is minus minus B square plus A square. So this will be cancelled out, so we can write A square plus B square, this is 0, this is also 0, and this is A square plus B square. Hence proved. Note down. Now matrix A equal to this and matrix B equal to this. Find AB, हमको AB निकालना है. ठीक है, ठीक है. इस क्वेश्चन को बड़े ध्यान से देखिएगा आप लोग. ठीक है, बिकॉज दिस रो हैव टू मल्टीप्लाई बाय दिस कॉलम. सो लेट स्टार्ट. A B. Three multiplied by minus 3, so 3 into minus 3. 3 multiplied by 2 plus 3 into 2 plus 5 into 1. Once again this multiply by this, so 4 into minus 3 plus 4 into 2 plus 4 into 1. Now now 4 is multiplied by 3, so that is 3 into 4 plus minus 5 is multiplied by 3 plus 1 is multiplied by 5. Similarly, once again 4 is multiplied by 4 plus minus 5 multiply by 4 and 4 is multiplied by 1. ठीक है. Now solve this. That is 9, that is 6, that is 5, that is minus 12, that is 8, that is 4, that is 12, that is 15, that is 5, that is 16, that is 20, that is 4. Here 11 minus 9, 11 minus 9. Here minus 12 plus 12. Here 17 minus 15. Here 20 minus 20. Not what outcomes will 2 0 2 0. This is AB. Answer note down. Now this is the last lecture. We have to find AB. See carefully. Now start. This row will be multiplied by this. So that is 0 into 0 plus 1 into 2. Once again, this column will multiply by this. So that is 0 into 1 plus 1 into 1. Now this column will multiply to this row. That is 0 into 2 and 1 into 2. Now next, once again, this row will be multiplied by this column. So that is 1 into 0 plus 1 sorry, this is not 0 into 2. Now next, this column will multiply by this. So what? 1 into 1 plus 0 into 1. Now this multiply by this. So that is 0 into 2 plus 0 into 0. Now next last, this row will multiply by this. So that is 0 into 0 plus 1 into 2. Now once again, this multiply by this. So that is 1 into 0 plus 1 into 1. Now this column will multiply by this. So that is 2 into 0 plus 1 into 0. Now we will solve. 0 into 0 1, 1 into 2 2, 0 into 0, 0 into 1 0, and that is also 0. Okay, 0 into 0 0, 1 into 2, 0 into 1 0, 1 into 1 1, 1 into 0, that is 0, also 0 plus 1, 0 plus 2, 0 plus 0, 0 plus 0. Okay, now final outcome is 2 0 2. That is 1 1 1. That is 2 0 2 into students 2 into 1, that is here is 1. Okay, so that is 2, that is 2. Okay, so 0 that is students, there is a mistake. First of all, last we will this row will multiply by this last column, so that is 0 into 2, 1 into 0, that is 1 into 0, so here is 0, so that is also 0. ठीक है. Okay, so that is 0. This is answer. Okay, write down. Student, this is the last question of this lecture. This question is came in CBSE board 2012 and 12. Find xy if this. Let's solve this question. Now solve this we will transfer this here, so we can write this 2 x 7 5 y minus 3, and that is 7 15 14 14, that is minus 3 1 4 2. Okay, okay. Now next 2 x 7, now y minus 3. Okay, we can write this like minus 3 minus 1 minus 4 minus 2. Now we add, that is 7 minus 3, 15 minus 1, or and 14 minus 4, 14 minus 2 is equal to 2 x 7 5 y minus 3. Understood? Okay, so now x 7 5 y minus 3, that is 7 minus 3 is 4 that is 14, that is 10, that is 12. So we will take 2 common, that is 2, 7, 5, 6. Okay. ठीक. Now we can compare. So here okay, now x equal to 2 and y minus 3 equal to 6, so y equal to 9 and x equal to 2. This is your answer. Write down.